Welcome back to Eastgate Farm. Since you was last with us, lots has been happening. We've sprayed our sugar beet with Revistar for Cospora. The peas have been vined, and we're now just nicely getting started into harvest. We are really only into the beginnings of harvest for us. The wheat is only just ripe enough now to harvest, and we're probably 10% through. No combine or no trailer is as important as this, the lunchbox. So this is David Means from DS Means Limited. We're neighbouring farms and we've known each other since we was about 17, 18. David's from a family farming background as well. We've pooled our labour and some of our machinery costs, such as this combine, to reduce our operating costs and just streamline our businesses. When we're combining, we keep things very, very simple. There's no contracts or written agreements. We treat both farms as one farm. If we were farming this as one enterprise, what block of land will we combine? Some years it'll be David's first, some years it'll be me. We do not get bent out of shape. You know, the chemistry is right and it works really well. So this combine is equipped with auto guidance, so it'll steer itself up and down the field, and each one of these lines is the belt width of this header, so each line is approximately 9 metres apart. And the great thing with that is that because that's concentrating on steering the combine for me, not only are we maximising the output of the combine, also that allows me to concentrate on all the other things that's going on within the combine, instead of trying to look at the corner of the header over this side, keeping the header full. Start the header clutch. So I've programmed the header height and the reel height, and then the back button and those two together activates the IntelliSense, so now it will control the forward speed of the machine to keep the harvester run at its optimum capacity. So the tram line you can see there in the wing mirror is from the sprayer, and because all of our tractors and the combine all share the same GPS lines, you can see the combine has gone down there absolutely perfectly parallel with that tram line. We're not at an angle, everything is working in unison. So the skid under the header there on the left hand side, there's 3 on this header, and that's got a potentiometer underneath, and that's constantly adjusting the height of the header and also the lateral tilt. So the header will follow the contours of the field laterally. So up here we've got the moisture at the minute. This wheat's running probably nominally around 16%. So this here is our forward speed. This is the engine load, so we're running around 90–95% on the engine loading. This is the concave, so how tight the concave is over the rotors. So how hard are we rubbing the crop, which in this case we've got set 14mm. This is how open the upper sieves are, so at 13mm we're 3/4 full. This is the fan speed, the air going into the combine to keep the grain fluid on the sieves and blowing chaff, etc. out. And this is our lower sieve setting. These are our loss monitors, so this is the grain loss from the rotors, which is low at the minute. This is the grain loss from our top sieve, and this is our returns. So grain that's not been thrashed properly will go from the top sieve back round and be re-thrashed by the rotors. We don't want this too high because that can block the returns elevator. And just here is our spot rate for yield. It's a second wheat. This is group 4 soft wheat, which is RGT beer snow, and we're running there roughly 9.5 tonne a hectare. I love farming. I grew up with farming. I spent my childhood with my father and my grandfather on the farm, and it's just something I've always had a passion for. I love being outside, I love being out in nature, I like being out in the fields, just love everything about it. Probably my favourite part of the farming calendar is now. It's rewarding when you see your hard work coming through this machine and going up to the yard and see the crop from months of hard work, that crop going into the store. And also I really enjoy the start of the new growing season. So once we start prepping the seed beds and planting again, and so the cycle goes round again. So our flashing beacons are on now. The grain tank is 3/4 full, and hopefully I should have a trailer driver arrive shortly to unload the combine tank. So that trailer now will head back to the grain store at Eastgate. It'll be tipped on a drive-on drying floor where it'll be pushed up with a telehandler and grain dozer to be dried and conditioned, and then hopefully sold as a Group 4 milling wheat. So thanks for joining us again here at Eastgate Farm. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow all the farmers involved with Follow a Farmer.